Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Rhino Fishing TV. I got this in the mail yesterday. It's my MTB Pro Bass Edition for the month of June, and I'm going to unbox it for you here in a second. If you haven't heard of Mystery Tackle Box, it's a subscription-based service where you get a box of goodies every month. And it's a surprise, and for the Pro Box you usually get around 40 bucks worth of stuff. And it's a great way to try out new fishing techniques and some lures you might not otherwise purchase for yourself from a big box store or a fishing tackle store. So check them out in the URL down below. Use code RHINO at checkout and you can get your first box for as little as 10 bucks. And while you're there, check out Carl's Club and the discounts that you can get if you're a member there. Also well worth your time checking out. So without further ado, let me get my knife and my glasses so I can read, and we'll open up this month's box and see what we got. Alrighty then, here we go. All set up on the tailgate of my pickup truck here. You might hear all kinds of things in the background like lawn mowing and dogs barking, but nice to be outside. Pretty warm out today. Got some storms moving in later on, so I'm trying to knock out this video before the deluge starts. So let's open it up and see what we got. Kind of like what I see so far. Here is the what's inside your box card. And they recently went to this little QR thing. So you scan it, and then it takes you to a website that tells you what's in the box. And while I'm showing you the card, if you go to this URL, aboutmybox.com, and all that other stuff, you can get more details on these baits. And I believe that little QR thing takes you to exactly that site. But I will put the link to this in the description down below. So anyway, I scanned it with my phone, and you can see right there that it's got all this stuff in it. And so as we go through them, I'm going to read you some of that information and tell you what the retail price is on all these baits. So first up, from Lucky Craft, the Silent Fat BDS. And that would be a crankbait. And there it is right there. Nice looking one. Nice square bill. Looks like a, I don't know, 2.0 size, I guess. The color on it is chartreuse shad, and it's a medium depth, 3 to 4 feet. It says it swims with a lifelike wobble and has the look of live prey. They recommend casting it over shallow points and humps or through wood cover. I'm just going to throw it out there and reel it back in. Here's a closer look at it so you can kind of see the colors. The hooks look pretty good on it. I like the detail. Shouldn't have any problems getting bit on that guy. And that thing retails for $11.99. For a $12 crankbait, you better catch something. Okay, next from Jinko Fishing, the CD2 square bill crankbait. And there he is. They got this one in that little plastic bag. This guy retails for $9.99. I really like the color on that one. See what they call it out. It's something shad for sure. Gizzard shad. And it's almost flat-sided, if you can kind of see it from the top there. Here's a closer look at it out of the package. The hooks look pretty good. Pretty psyched about that one. I like getting all these hard baits in these MTBs. See, it's a half ouncer, and it gets pretty good reviews. I think 4.5 stars out of 5 on the Mystery Tackle Box site. Nice crankbait. Okay, next from Blitz Lures, the Popper Frog. Get it out of the bag there. And it is a frog for sure. Here's what it looks like out of the box. It's got a popper type mouth on it. And Margarita Popper is the color on it. The retail price is $7.79. I don't throw a lot of frogs, but I will probably get out there this weekend and try an MTB Slam with this box, so I'm going to be throwing this one. Okay, next, from Bruiser Baits, the Mac Daddy Craw. And it's a bag of soft plastics. They are craws. And one of my favorite colors, black and red flake. This is a 7-pack that retails for $4.69. Here's a closer look at it. I like Bruiser Baits. I've had good luck with them in the past. Shouldn't have any trouble at all catching some little guys on that. And also there's a sticker here on the package that says you can get 15% off at bruiserbaits.com if you use the code that's there. See it? Okay. From Thunderhawk, the mouse head jig. You know I'm excited about getting that jig. But this one is a 1/4 ounce jig, and they're calling it a grass jig. And I guess that's a swim jig if you're running it through grass. Looks alright as far as jigs go. I'm going to throw it this weekend to see if I can catch at least one fish on it. Should I put a trailer on it, and if so, what? Little paddle tail swim bait, maybe a white one? Something like a Guggen Baits Saucy Swimmer or a Kayak or a Biospawn. I got all that stuff. Obviously white chartreuse is the color here. This thing retails for $4.19. Alright, and the last piece of tackle in the box is from Mustad, and it's a 2-pack of extra wide gap hooks in the 4/0 size. Not too much to say about those, except Mustad hooks are really good. Never had a problem with them, never bent them out or anything like that. They're pretty durable, and 4/0 are a good size. And these would pair well with those craws that I just showed you a second ago. This 2-pack retails for $1.80. Okay. And other things that are here are a guide to the Catch Smart codes that are on some of these baits. If you go and look at them online, and they'll give you the categories on the back there. Go to, reaction, twitch, muscle, and finesse. There's the dibble tips and tricks. It's got articles in there such as Real Women That Fish, wading tips, which bass lures catch the most walleye. Don't really need to worry about that here where I fish. Some tips on redfish fishing, and underappreciated predators or overrated lure snatchers. I bet you that thing mentions my favorite unwanted lure snatcher, my least favorite, the chain pickerel. And then there's some kayak tips in the back. I will read that later, and there's usually a sticker in here, and there is, and it's that same Catch Smart guide to all those different lure types. Alright, that is it for the box. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to take these out on the lake, not tomorrow because it's going to be a rain out. We're supposed to get rain and thunderstorms all day long. But the day after that is looking promising, so I'll get that stuff out there. And I don't think I'm going to have any troubles with this one. The jig I'm not going to enjoy too much. And hopefully they're hitting topwater in the morning. I can catch something on that frog. But otherwise, I'm pretty confident in all these baits, and I think this slam is going to be an easy one. We shall see. But thanks again for tuning in. And I really appreciate the subscriptions and all that. And leave me a comment down below about what your favorite bait in this box is. So take care, tight lines, and we will see you on the water real soon.